Hi, this is Dear Damson, and today I am going to do a fun painting of a bottle. Alright, so we will be painting on this. I already put the base coat. I am using glass paint, and this, if you're using it on wine glasses, you can bake them or any other wine or any other glass surface, but don't bake anything that is not open because that will give you problems. But the paint also will cure over time and it will be permanent. So the first coat is on. We are going to leave this to dry and we're going to do another one, and I'm rolling this bottle around, so I'm going to have to touch this one more time on the edges, and obviously I'm gonna have to be more careful when I'm rolling it around because that's exactly the edge where it's touching. And yeah, let's leave it to dry and we'll continue with painting some flowers. Alright, so the first thing I am going to do is test the colors and the paint, because a lot of paints are very different in texture. So I wanted to make sure it's going to cover what I want, and also I wanted to mix the colors a little bit, so I'm just trying them on just a plain white paper and planning what color is gonna go where. So there's gonna be parts that I'll have with gold, which means I'm gonna have to put some dark color like black, so the iridescent color is not going to just look like shiny, but actually will have a gold color. So the flower will be very simple. I'm just using the shape of the brush, which is a round 12, I believe, and I'm switching between a smaller brush and a 12 round. Obviously the smaller one, I'm just adding a little bit of details. And here's when I just went a little bit darker on the edges of the flower, and I did not like that. I wanted to keep it very light and kind of very feminine, and not to take away from the rest. So I erased it just with a napkin because the paint was still wet and my base was already dry, very well dry. So no problem at all. So if that happens to you, you can still wipe it when the paint is wet and the base coat is dry. But if it dries, you're gonna have to take everything off, even the base coat, so you can wash it. So the next part is I just applied the pink part of the flowers, not the details yet. And while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm going to do the leaves and kind of connect the flowers. I did a few bulbs here and there, left space for writing because the bottle is intended to be given as a gift. So the name of the person's gonna go there, and actually the year, and not the person but a family. So mixing two different greens and also making them lighter with yellow and a little bit of white. So the only thing when you're painting a bottle, it gets a little bit tiring when you have to hold it sideways. And the other thing is, don't paint on the neck of the bottle and leave that for last, because that is where you want to hold your bottle and it's the most comfortable place. So I did the mistake of painting a little bit too much on the neck of the bottle, and now I have to use only 2 fingers not to smear the paint. So that was something that next time I'm definitely gonna try to remember. Adding the highlights on the leaves. So the leaves are 2 parts. It has a darker side of the leaf, a lighter side, and then a highlight. Super simple, and just filling in the space. And here is the whole bottle with the name of the family, and super easy. So I will try to do a video on the flowers and the bulbs, but this is a gift that people will love. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, bye.